All right, well, we'll call this meeting to order. Welcome, everybody. We'll go ahead and get started here. Our first item here is approval of the minutes from July 25th of 2022, and I assume that's an action item.
Yes, it is.
So we'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you.
Yeah, support.
Support, okay. Any discussion? Okay, so seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, and next item is petitions and communications. Do you have any?
There were none.
Okay, thank you. Any reports?
There are none.
No unfinished business.
Nope.
Okay, well, we're moving right along to new business. First item here is certify of the 2022 Fire Lieutenant eligibility list, and we'll entertain a motion to certify that.
Motion to certify.
Thank you.
I did have a question on that.
Yes.
On the, I may have been reading it wrong in the book, in the rules, but it said that a person would have to have a minimum of 2 years in the lower, in the position below what they're being promoted for. And I didn't know if the seniority piece, is it Shea Peters? Shea Peters? What does that mean?
Shea Peters left the department, and then he came back as a training officer. I don't know.
Do you remember his training date? Rehired?
Maybe you could ask Battalion Chief, he can fill us in.
I don't know his dates off memory without looking, but he did have, as you mentioned, years of experience prior and came back. So if it was overall years of experience, that would be yes, but I don't have the dates.
Years in the department he
Years on
had, I'm thinking it was like 2.5, but returning back, it's only been 1 year since he returned, like June 23rd. I don't know why that sticks in my head. Okay.
So will he meet the qualifications?
I guess to put it back on the clerk, would it, the way it's written, overall years, or?
We had to modify his seniority date, so if we will the seniority date, that still gives him 2 years.
I think what it says is with the department for 2 years, and he has been with the department for 2 years, but he does lose seniority points when he leaves and comes back. And I think that was what we went through, was he has 2 years or more in the department, because he does. And he has 2 years or more in the next lower rank, which is firefighter. So he does qualify for that, but as far as seniority, he lost his seniority points when he left, and then he got them back. Or he only got the year since he's been here. I think it just says years in the department. And he has been in the department for more than 2 years.
Okay, so do we need any more clarification, or is that?
I feel like I discussed this with Nancy, because I did have a question at the time for that, but he has worked in the department for more than 2 years.
Okay.
So a person can, if they leave the department and they come back, that still counts, basically? Is that what we're saying?
Time in the department counts. He just
Right.
lost his seniority when he left.
Right, that's how I'm reading it too, is you still can't take away the years of service. It's just like you said, it comes back to you lose your seniority, which is kind of different than years.
Well, he's at the bottom of the list anyway, so we got time to figure this out later on.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, what it says is time in lower rank, no person shall be eligible for promotion to a higher grade until he or she has served at least 2 years in the next lower rank on the date of the exam. And he has served in our department for more than two years.
Okay. All right, well, thank you for the clarification. So we will, you already have a motion, correct, on, we're looking for support?
Yeah, I'll support. Yeah, I
You'll
just need
support?
clarification.
Okay, so all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, so the next item here, new business, is certify the top candidate on the 2022 Fire Lieutenant eligibility list for Brandon Cade. Okay, so that's we'll entertain a motion.
Motion to certify candidate
Thank you.
Cade.
Support.
Support, okay. Okay, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, so our next item here is certify the second candidate on the 2022 Fire Lieutenant eligibility list, Chad Hughes.
Motion to certify candidate Hughes.
Thank you.
So I got a question on that, too.
Okay.
So it looks like their seniority is added to their final score. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the written and oral score, basically, if a person has more seniority, it doesn't really matter what their written and oral score is.
No, it does not, because once you add seniority, that is how we place them on the list, is with the seniority.
Okay. Support.
Support, okay.
So I will tell you on this one, and Chief Beauchamp, currently you have one opening to promote a lieutenant, correct?
Yes, we currently have one opening, and with them being certified, Brendan Cade would get promoted next week. And then the thought would be to have the next candidate certified, ready to go, should there be an opening, so that way if there was a delay in commission meeting or another obstacle, that it wouldn't hold up the process. That's me.
No, I don't think it's you, I'm not sure what it is. So,
Basically, so it wouldn't hold up the process, so if there would happen to be a lapse in time for a commission meeting, or we want to promote, or just quite honestly, if it was a year from now and forgot, the fact of the matter is we're going to move Brendan on next week, and the next one in the queue would be ready to go. So that was the thought process, to line it up for the next chief to be prepared.
and that makes it so that we don't have to call a meeting for the three of you together just to certify a candidate.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, we have a motion and we have a support, so I guess all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, the last item here is approval of the 23 Civil Service Commission meeting schedule. So, and that's an action item then,
Yes, it
Vicki?
is.
Okay, so we'll support, a motion.
Motion to approve the 2023 Civil Service schedule.
Thank you.
The support.
Support, thank you. All right, so all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Okay, and we don't have public, so we don't have public comments. We'll go with commission comments.
No.
Any? Any?
No.
No, me neither, so. Okay, with that, we will adjourn.
All right,
Thanks, everybody.
thank you.
Yep.